Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Brian here. Tonight we are going to be reviewing Tim Allen's The Santa Claus 3, The Escape Clause. We've already reviewed Tim Allen's The Santa Claus and Allen's The Santa Claus 2, so if you'd like to see them videos, go and check them out. Once again, if you have not seen Tim Allen's The Santa Claus 3 and you don't want nothing to be spoiled, spoiler alert is ahead. If you don't care, or you've seen it already, let's get right into it. So, the movie starts out with Santa Claus, and he's, or not Santa Claus, the Mrs. Claus, Charlie's principal from Part 2. She got married to Santa Claus, so she's now the Mrs. Claus. She's teaching at the school. I think it's kind of a downgrade going from principal to teacher, in my opinion. Yeah, but she's teaching the elves. She's pregnant, so Santa Claus got it on. Yeah, she's pregnant. And she is teaching class, talking about her baby. Well, she thinks she had the baby. It's a false alarm. And then she, what do you call it? Is back at the apartment. They're both back at the apartment. Their little thing gets changed up a little bit. They got a chimney now and everything. And he delivers presents. He's doing magic and stuff. The doctor's there to see her, and then the other Curtis is now the head elf. I don't know where Bernard is. I guess he retired or he's on vacation. Curtis is getting on to Santa about checking the naughty and nice list and telling him the elves need help with the toys and stuff. And then he goes around the North Pole. Before this happens, there's a emergency council meeting, legendary figures. There's about a new council member that's introduced, Jack Frost. So you remember from the last one, there's the Sandman. He's a member of the council. The Tooth Fairy, the Easter Bunny, Cupid, Mother Nature, and Father Time, and of course Santa Claus. Oh, excuse me. Well, Jack Frost, legendary figure, is introduced in it, and he's been doing a lot of things, calling something Frostmas and Froster Claus, and he's been messing with the climate and stuff, and he's in a lot of trouble. Yeah, so they're pretty mad at him, and they're about suspending him temporarily. And he suggests, let me stay up here at the North Pole, right, where Santa Claus can keep a close eye on me, and they agree to it. And then initially, what ends up happening is they it pans back. The Mrs. Claus is missing her parents, and she hasn't seen them in 5, 6, 7 years. I think that's what it is in the timeline. And she's missing them, so he proposes an idea to lie and say it's Canada. And the elves are kind of controversial about it, but he ends up going to get them. On the way there, he stops and sees Charlie, and Neil, and Charlie's mom, and Lucy. And he doesn't want them to go to the pole, but they end up going. He takes the parents with Sandman. They end up going back to the pole. She sees her mom. They're all happy after talking to Jack Frost. Him going around asking people, you want to be my elf? Curtis tells him about the escape clause, which is this new thing that's introduced in the series where every Santa Claus has a snow globe. There's a thing called the Hall of Snow Globes, where every person that was ever Santa Claus has a snow globe. And if you get that person to hold their snow globe, and you hold on to them, you get them to say, "I wish I've never been Santa at all." It goes back in time, and before they became Santa, and they get like a second chance, and like that someone else can take over the Santa Claus position. So what ends up happening is the parents are there. Ends up being an argument because Scott knocks over the tree because Jack Frost loosened it. But what happens? Jack Frost finds the Hall of Snow Globes after freezing Neil and Lucy's mom and Charlie's mom, freezing them and locking Lucy in a closet. He takes Scott's snow globe, or Santa Claus's snow globe, gets him to say it, "I wish I'd never been Santa at all." Whoosh, goes back in time to the night that Santa Claus fell off the roof. He ends up putting on the jacket, changes everything. Scott still works at the toy factory. He's an executive now. Neil and Charlie's mom divorced. They still had Lucy in this timeline. And Jack Frost, of course, Santa Claus. He's turned the North Pole into that giant mall type thing, amusement park, like event. And Scott Calvin, who's Santa Claus, goes and tries to save it. And he does. He works with Lucy, gets a snow globe. Well, what's he do? He has these recording pins. "I wish I'd never been Santa at all." It says this funny line. I don't know who said that. Rudolph's mama. Whoosh back in time. He prevents Jack from putting on the coat. He lets everything play out like it should be. Everything goes back right. And then he goes and talks to the parents. They're all happy again. Well, then Curtis says he found the parents frozen, along with Lucy locked in the closet. And then Jack Frost refused to freeze him. So what's he do? Lucy hugs him, because the other legendary figures can't use their magical powers on other ones. Lucy hugs him and cures him. Warms his heart. And then what happens is she, I guess it takes away his powers. And yeah, everyone is happy ever after. Baby ends up being born, Buddy Claus, and he's got his grandfather's name in it. And yeah, that's the end of the movie. this was an amazing movie. 10 out of 10 movie, 10 out of 10. First one's 10 out of 10, second one 6.5, maybe 7 out of 10. This one 10 out of 10. This is an amazing movie. Tim Allen did as amazing as he does in all of them. What's the guy's name? I can't remember the guy who played Jack Frost's name. Robert Short. Martin Short. He did amazing. The whole cast did amazing. Just an amazing, amazing movie. I would highly recommend it. 10 out of 10. Tune in tomorrow. That's it for today. Tune in tomorrow. We are going to be reviewing the Chosen series, and we are also going to start reviewing Tim Allen's The Santa Claus TV series that came out last year. So, thank you all so much for watching this video. Please like this video, leave a comment, please share the video, and please subscribe for more. Bye, everybody.